If you can hear me, please comment below that you can hear me. If you can hear me, please comment below that you can hear me. If you can hear me, please comment below that you can hear me. I'm doing great, Dylan. How you doing? How's it going? How's it going to everyone hopping on? How's it going? How's your week going? How's your week going? Zero to answer your question. Got you, Dylan. Bless. Awesome, awesome. How have you been marketing your business this week, Dylan? Tracy says, loud and clear. Appreciate it, appreciate it. How you doing as well, Tracy? Dylan, how have you been marketing this week? What have you been doing to get people exposed to your services? What have you been doing this week for you to not land any customers or clients? That's great, Tracy. Oh, everything is fabulous on this end. Everything is fabulous. Thanks for asking. Thanks for asking. Antoine says, my week is awesome. Excellent. Issues with bypassing gatekeeper. Any tips for cold calls? Yeah, so Dylan, I think I even spoke on this before. I'm not really a big cold caller, especially when it comes to the agency space. I'm not really big in cold calls. The only tip of advice I could give you, though, based off experience of me doing cold calls like some years ago for a business that I had, is really don't call just with the intentions to sell over the phone. Don't call with just the intentions of selling over the phone. What I will say is definitely when you do call, get to the point, but just don't be just such a hard seller over the phone. Kind of just be yourself, you know, tell them what you do and see if it's something that they need assistance with. But don't be such a hard seller, I should say. Like some people do cold calls and they're like just hard selling, trying to hard close over the phone. Like just make the initial contact and yes, get straight to the point. Tell them your purpose of calling. Tell them how you can service them and just see if they'll be open. See if they'll be open to you assisting them. But don't be real hard on the sales side of things when you're doing cold calling. But like I said, I haven't done cold calling like in some years. I don't do cold calling anymore. You know, we generate most of our leads online now. But just from experience and from other people I know that do cold calling, I know that's pretty much how you want to come. Tracy says, don't be so aggressive. Absolutely. That's basically what I'm saying. Yeah, don't be so aggressive. Like, don't be on the phone trying to hard close them right then and there. Just call them. Do get straight to the point because people's time is very valuable. But just tell them what you do. Tell them how you can assist them and see if they can use your help. And if they can, then you can take it from there to maybe set up another call or set up a meeting where you can go a little bit more into detail on what you do. So Tracy says, firm but not overbearing. Right, exactly. Dylan says, you just do Facebook messaging more now than anything. And Antoine says, create value first is key. Yeah, that's definitely a great way to go about it as well, Antoine. And I will also share that with you as well, Dylan, because I know that you are doing like marketing for businesses. Another thing to do as well, like what Antoine is saying by creating value first, is of course always make sure you do research on the business that you're looking to contact. And if it's some way you maybe can set up some type of demo, like maybe showing type of work that you have already done, or maybe set up some type of demo advertisement campaign for that particular business, or some type of demo marketing funnel, etc., a demo website, etc., for that particular business before you even do the call, it's always great to lead in with that as well, right? Or lead in with any tips and advice that you can give them on the front end before necessarily trying to offer them your services. So it's always good, like Antoine was saying, I agree, you can also lead in value that way. Because we've landed clients that way as well, by like creating them like demo lead capture pages, demo advertisement campaigns, kind of showing them how it will look, and also crunching some numbers on how this particular advertisement campaign can work for the business before we even spoke to them. So that way, when we spoke to them, we was able to lead in and show them, okay, this is how the marketing funnel is going to look. This is how your advertisement campaigns are going to look. These are the numbers, right? These are the numbers. This is what it's going to take to be able to make this advertisement campaign work when it comes to the numbers, right? So that's also a great way to lead in as well. Yeah. Before talking, Dylan. That's a great way to do it. I'm telling you, demonstrations definitely work, man. I'm telling you this. We've closed many deals by being able to show different business owners what they were going to get before offering it to them. Just showing them how it would look for that particular business. We closed a lot of deals that way. It's called demos. Basically doing a demonstration. So we'll build them out like a demo lead capture page, and we'll set up a demo Facebook advertisement campaign. And a lot of times we'll hop on a Skype call and we'll walk them through everything. And then a lot of times, guess what that business owner is going to say? If it looks real presentable and it looks good, and it looks like it really maybe could produce them some results, right? And bring them some more income for their business. Guess what they're going to ask you? How much does this cost? They're going to want it. No problem at all. Great questions, by the way. Great questions, and I appreciate the engagement. I'm loving this. So as you all can see up there, I put how many customers and clients have you landed this week? And the reason I put that up there is because I've been doing a lot of strategy session calls with a lot of different business owners this week. And when I ask them how are they currently marketing at this time, a lot of them are telling me they're just posting on social media throughout the day, posting in Facebook groups and things of that nature. So Dylan says, can you do a quick example from start to finish? Well, I can't share my screen right now on this particular live stream because I'm just doing this live stream like off of a regular webcam. Tonight I'm not using any specific software or anything like that to do this live stream. So I would have to share my screen from the beginning. But Dylan, I mean, if you hit me up, of course, we could talk offline. I have no problem with showing you an example of what I'm talking about. But yeah, you basically just creating a demo lead capture page. I know you're kind of familiar with that demo lead capture page and a demo Facebook advertisement campaign. But yeah, if you hit me up, we can have a discussion about it offline. So Antoine says that's why case studies is so important. Yeah, I mean, once you help a business owner get results, it's definitely a great thing for your business, right? Or for any type of business that you may have. I mean, for a product or a service working, once you get results, or your customer or client has gotten results from it, it always helps with you landing more customers and clients. Because that's pretty much how we grew our agency. We actually helped a handful of credit repair businesses get results with their marketing online. And then we created a case study basically showing how we help this credit repair business get these results. And then we just started to show this same case study to several other credit repair business owners, and we just landed more and more and more and more clients. It was like a snowball effect just by having that case study. And it doesn't just work in business to business. I know some of you all on here just have products and services. You're not necessarily doing business to business. I mean, it's even if you have products and services, once you get case studies from your customers and clients, it's so much more easier to be able to share those case studies, those testimonials, those different success stories with other potential customers and clients and continue to onboard more and more customers and clients for your business. That's how it's easy to scale. And Dylan, I know you was asking me earlier, was I just doing just Facebook messaging right now? Yeah, so we do a lot of direct outreach still for our business, and we run Facebook ads. We do both. That's how we pretty much generate our leads every day. We do direct outreach, meaning reaching out to our target market via Facebook, via LinkedIn with messages. And we bring in phone calls that way for those that have an interest in what we are potentially offering. And then we also run Facebook advertisement campaigns to generate leads as well. So I'm not doing any cold calling at all. I stopped doing cold calling like years ago. That is a huge numbers game. So Dylan says, receptionists pick up and they say, what do you do? And you say you can help them bring in more clients. They say, no, thank you. Okay, they say, no, thank you, Dylan, and you just need to go on to the next business owner. That's pretty much what you need to do. But one thing it helps to do, Dylan, and I share this with a lot of my students, is do market research to find out the problems with the specific business and niche that you're targeting with your marketing agency, right? Do some research, like to find out the specific problems they're having with their marketing, with their traffic, with their lead gen, with their customer client acquisition. Are they even having any problems? And find out what those specific problems are. And then that's how you want to address that business owner when you come on the line with them. But yes, it is going to be some business owners that say they don't need your help. You just need to go on to the next one. I mean, Dylan, all I can really say, and this is for everyone that's on here, since we're talking about customer and client acquisition on this live stream, your income is directly correlated with the amount of offers you make every single day when it comes to your business. That's your product service, no matter what type of business you have. So at times people say they're not really making much money or they're not really landing customers and clients. And I ask them, okay, how many people or how many business owners, if you're doing business to business, did you get your offer in front of today? Okay. And if you have not really got your product or service or your offer in front of many business owners or many people, depending on what you're offering for that particular day, then that's probably why you're not really making any sales. Another thing too that affects a lot of people from making sales is their sales process. Okay, your sales process has to be tight as well, depending on how your sales process is set up. Us, we like to do our sales over the phone. All right, and if you're doing sales over the phone, you need a script. So that's another thing I would ask you, Dylan. Do you have a sales script? If you're doing sales over the phone, you need a script. We have what we call our six-figure closing script. We've been fortunate enough to close deals as small as $500 a month with our script, all the way up to $7,500 over the phone. That's how powerful our script is. And I've been fortunate enough to train other people to use this same script, and they've been fortunate enough to close hundreds of dollars a month in deals over the phone to even thousands of dollars in deals over the phone with that same script. So you need a script. So that's another thing. If you don't have any type of script, that will affect your customer and client acquisition rate as well. So your income is directly correlated with the amount of people that's been exposed to your products and services every day, and also how effective is your sales process over the telephone. That's what your income is directly correlated with. So I've done several strategy session calls this week, and we've landed some clients this week. Matter of fact, I have a client on board and right after this live stream tonight. Okay, we've done several strategy sessions this week, right? Meaning several calls with potential clients for our business. So a lot of people say they just posting on social media throughout the day or posting in Facebook groups. That's not enough. You got to be connecting with people. You have to be connecting with people. Or if you're not connecting with people, what I recommend doing is, if you have an advertising budget, get into Facebook and Instagram advertisement so that your advertisement is consistently showing in front of your market. Do some market research and find out where your target audience is hanging out at on Facebook, on Instagram, Set up some Facebook ads, some sponsored ads. Make sure your messaging is on point, meaning when you write up the ad, right? Make sure you write in the ad up in a way where your messaging is resonating with your market. Choose some compelling images and create some compelling videos. I recommend video really over image, but if you want to go the image route, you can. Create some compelling headlines. Make sure you have a marketing funnel in place to be able to generate leads. That's another thing. People are running Facebook ads, because I talk to so many business owners. They're like, I ran Facebook ads and I felt like I just took my money and threw it out the window of my car, right? That's what I should have did with it, because I didn't make a dime. And I tell people all the time, it's usually because your strategy is not on point, right? If you don't have a marketing funnel, you have no reason to be running Facebook ads. If you don't have some type of funnel and system, whether it's your traditional marketing sales funnel, I know they got the chat bots going now as well, but if you don't have a way to be able to generate leads as you run Facebook ads or Instagram ad campaigns, appreciate the love, by the way, as well, then you have no business running advertisement campaigns online. I never run Facebook ads unless I'm running like a lights campaign or something like that, or I'm running an ad just to basically build an audience. And what I mean by that is sometimes we run ads just sharing content just to build up an audience. And then we'll retarget people that view our content with another piece of content. And then when they look at that piece of content, we'll retarget them with another ad where we actually direct them over to one of our marketing funnels online. But at the end result of every advertisement campaign you run online should be to generate a lead, or you're wasting money. So Terrell says, I need help with Facebook ads. Shoot me a message, Terrell. I can see how we can help you. Alicia says, I need funnels. Please shoot me a message and I will see how we can help you. And I want to tell you all this. For any of you all that do need our assistance, I do want to tell you this here. So I had a meeting with my team today with our digital marketing agency. We are right now looking to work with, if we do work with any clients, I'm not even saying you all that inbox me, I'm not even saying it's a fit for us to work with each other. I don't know your situation at this time, where you are, what you're looking to accomplish. We'll have to have a discussion. But if it is a fit, we're looking for clients that really want to build massively online right now and want to build a long-term partnership and relationship. That's what we're looking for. We're not looking for like short-term type stuff. We're not really looking for people that want a quick fix. We're really looking for people that want to grow something big online. I'm talking about 6 and 7 figures online, want to build something long-term, and we really work side by side as a team, okay, over a period of time to really help grow the business. That's what we're looking to do. So if that's something that you have an interest in, for you all that say you need help with Facebook ads and funnels, please shoot me a message and let's just have a conversation about it. I'm not here to sell or pitch you on anything. Just shoot me a message and we'll set up a time to speak and just see where you are, you know, what you're looking to accomplish, what's your vision, your goals for your business, and let's see if it's in alignment with what we're looking to do as well. And we'll go from there. Does anybody else have any other questions though on customer and client acquisition? And welcome to everybody on. Thank you all for the love. That means you all getting something out of it. Right? That means y'all getting something out of it. But yeah, that's what I wanted to share with you all though. Customer and client acquisition. You have to be consistently connecting with people. Some people are kind of scared to reach out to people. You have to kind of get over that fear. You know, so I always recommend to all my clients, before they even get into Facebook ads and Instagram ads, is to do direct outreach, meaning reaching out to potential buyers of your products or services, or potential clients if you're doing business to business for your business as well. Start reaching out to some people using direct outreach methods first. Start bringing in phone calls that way. Make some offers over the phone and bring on at least 2 to 3 customers or clients organically first, so that you know that your offer is converting over the phone. And then once you know your offer is converting over the phone, then you can get into Facebook ads and Instagram ads. But if you have not really made any sales organically, then it's no use to doing paid ads, because you may spend some money, and if your offer is not converting, then you're not really going to make your money back and profit. So that's what I always tell people. So we run Facebook ads and Instagram ads all the time because we have offers that convert organically. Meaning we can get up in the morning, shoot out 20 messages, bring in some phone calls for our business, and we can make some offers and we can bring on some clients. We've done it several times over. So we know our offers convert. So why not run Facebook ads and Instagram ads to scale? So I tell my clients the same thing. Make sure that's what you're doing. Alicia says, yes, 100. Dylan says, woo. Absolutely. Awesome. Any other questions for me, you all? Any other questions? I don't want to just be on here rambling. Any other questions from anybody? Any other question? I mean, on anything. I'm here to answer. I don't want to just hop off with any questions unanswered. But who's going to take some of these methods that I showed on this live stream and go apply them? Because it's one thing to hear the information. It's another thing to apply the information. And I'm going to tell you all want to know the message that I'm going to talk to you all about the organic methods real quick. So Terrell says, I made a lot of sales organically. I just want to get more. Oh, yeah. Well, we need to talk, Terrell. We need to talk. ASAP. Shoot me a message, please. We need to have a conversation. Yeah, because if you're already making sales organically, then yeah, it's time to scale. And how you do that is through ads. How you do that is through ads. How you build a predictable business, ladies and gentlemen, is through paid ads. That's once you know you have an offer that's converted. A predictable business. Because once you start to run Facebook ads and Instagram ads or using YouTube ads or whatever the case may be, we mostly focus on Facebook and Instagram right now. We're not really doing much with YouTube ads right now. But the thing is that once you actually start to run ads and you get an ad that's working, meaning consistently generating you leads or consistently generating you sales or consistently generating you appointments, depending on the type of business you have, okay? And you know how much it costs to generate a lead. You know how much it costs to generate a sale or generate a client. Now you have a predictable business. Now you can say, okay, I know this week if I spend $100, I should get 2 to 3 sales or 4 to 5 sales, right? Or I know this month if I spend $500 or I spend $1,000 or $1,500, it just depends on the type of business you have, the product or service you have. It depends on the price point of your product or service as well. A lot of different things play into how much you want to put into your ad spend. But my point in saying all this is once you can say, okay, I know if I spend $500 this month, $1,000 this month, $1,500 this month, or whatever the case may be in paid ads, I'm guaranteed 4 to 5 new clients, right? Or I'm guaranteed 6 to 7 new clients, or whatever the case may be. Now you have a predictable business, right? Now you have a predictable business. Think about it this way. It's just like you putting $1 in, you're getting $2 back. Or you putting $1 in, you're getting $3 back. You putting $1 in, you're getting $4 or $5 back. That's how paid ads work. Once you really have an advertisement campaign that's working and you also have an offer that's converted. So Dylan says, okay, so Antoine says, I'm interested in talking with you about partnership. Please shoot me an inbox. We're always open to partnerships as well. Terrell says, how do you mask an affiliate site with your own domain? Now, Facebook is real strict on those affiliate links. Real strict on those affiliate links. I actually have a guy on my team that knows how to do it. If you're looking to post affiliate links on Facebook, you have to shoot me a message on that, Terrell, and I can connect you with them. But how we mask our links in general, I wouldn't even just talk about Facebook, just in general. I use what we call PrettyLink. And PrettyLink is a plugin on WordPress. Okay, it's a free plugin you can download on WordPress. And that's how we mask our links. Okay, or you can use bit.ly.com, a tiny URL. But on Facebook, Facebook is real picky and real strict about affiliate links. So it's kind of like another type of strategy you have to use to make your affiliate links work on Facebook. And like I said, I have a guy on my team. He knows how to do that when it comes to Facebook, so I can connect you with him if you need help with it. But yeah, how we mask our links is through PrettyLink. And so Dylan says bit.ly or Google. Terrell said, I was thinking about going with web.com. What's your thoughts about them? Yeah, I've never used them, Terrell. Dylan says, how can you get results without experience? Yeah, so pretty much, Dylan, my advice with that would be you need to invest in some training. You need to invest in some training. And Terrell, yes, that's the correct spelling, Pretty Link. Yeah, and it's spaced out. It's pretty in this link. It's spaced out. But Dylan, yeah, to answer your question, you will need to invest in some type of training just to get some type of knowledge. And when it comes to experience, okay, so let me make sure I'm answering your question right. So you said, how can you get results without experience? Okay, you didn't say knowledge. Experience, pretty much you can take on some clients for free. You can do like a trial. You can do like a 7-day trial. And they pay for the ads, and you run the advertisement campaigns for free for 7 days and get them results. That's what you can do. I wanted to make sure I was answering your question the right way. Make sure I understood your question. Yeah, experience. Yeah, Dylan, so I would recommend taking on some clients for free, give them a 7-day trial. And go hard to get them some results, and then take that case study and go show it to other business owners within that same industry or niche and land more and more clients and charge them. Terrell says personal development is key for newbies. Absolutely. And it's personal development, I would say, is a long-term thing. To this day, I still do personal development every day myself. And I've been very successful in business. I've been in business now, not with my agency, but I've been in the business world now well over 12 years. And I still do personal development like every day. Every day I do personal development. Whether that's me listening to YouTube videos while I'm working out, listening to podcasts, listening to audios of different books, or even reading books. I do personal development every day to this day. I recommend 30 minutes of audio or 10 pages a day of personal development, some type of book that's strengthening your mind. I definitely recommend doing that. If you read 10 pages a day, you'll read a book a month. That's 12 books a year. The average person reads around 1 to 2 books a year from the time they graduate from high school to the time they die. So think how much more stronger your mindset would be and how much more knowledge you will have too if you was to read 10 pages a day of a personal development book, or read 10 pages a day on a book on business strategy, 10 pages a day on a book on marketing, advertisement, sales, accounting, all these different areas to really be successful in what you're doing. If you was to read 10 pages a day, you'll be reading a minimum book a month. Now me, I read more than a book a month now, but when I first started, I was reading around a book a month. That's 12 books a year. Right now I kind of read 2 or 3 books at one time. And how I do reading as well when it comes to knowledge, I do it based off of problems that I may be having at that specific time. So I'm not just a person that just want to read. It's like if I have a specific problem I'm looking to solve at that time, that's usually when I pick up a book and read. But every morning, though, I read 10 pages of some type of personal development book. So Terrell says you don't have to be great to get started, but you do have to get started to be great. Absolutely. I put that on my Facebook page the other day. Terrell says get as many no's as possible. Focus on the activity, not the results. Yeah, Terrell, I would say that you do have to be able to get through the no's. I would say that. And yes, you should be focusing on doing the work. And a lot of times what I like to tell my clients now, because that was my mindset back when I was in network marketing, actively building some years ago, was just go through the numbers. But now that I've gotten into the consulting space, I really look at it more as diagnosing people's problems. So when I get on calls, my mind is not set on the outcome of the call. My mind is set on diagnosing this particular person or this business's problems. And based off of their problems, me being able to offer a solution at the end of the call that actually can help and serve this person, right? And it's up to them to take the offer. It's up to them, right? So a lot of times people on the call, and that's a lot of times why calls go bad for a lot of people, because they're on the call worrying about the outcome if this person's gonna say yes or no, right? Because they might got some bills coming up or something like that. So they like, man, I gotta make some sales. And their mind is in the wrong place. So like with me, I don't care what my situation is, even when I've been at the toughest times in my career, when my income was not that great, every call I'm still focusing on diagnosing a person's problems. And here's the thing too, this is how you become very valuable to the marketplace. And this is how you know you're really in this to really serve people. If you cannot help a person or a business with whatever problem they may have, and your product or service cannot really service them, you should not take them on as a customer or client. And if you know someone else that can service them, you should refer them to them. That's the ethical thing to do, okay? I've done that at times. People hit me up, they say, hey, Gerald, can you help grow my Instagram account? Because they know I have an agency. No, I cannot. That is not my specialization. Do I have somebody else on my team that grows Instagram accounts though? Yes, so I pass them to him because that's not my specialty. We build out funnels, we do Facebook ads. That's what we do, Instagram ads. I don't grow Instagram accounts. So I pass that on to somebody else, okay? So that's what you want to keep in mind as well. Terrell says, find a solution to that problem is key. Absolutely. And then Terrell says, join. He has his link down there to learn how to deal with people and ask the right questions. So Terrell, are you in sales? Is that what you're in? Do you do like sales trainings? Refer them to others, even if it's competitive. That is true, Terrell. I've got referrals from some of my quote unquote competitors. I'd be like, wow, you actually sending me a client. But they was just being ethical because they was like, that's Gerald's lane, so I'm going to send them to him. That's not my lane, right? My lane is not building out funnels. My lane is not Facebook and IG advertisement, paid ads. That's Gerald's lane, so I'm going to send him his way, right? And I've had quote-unquote competitors send me clients. Okay, so Terrell says he's in the sales space. Okay, yeah, definitely connect with me, Terrell. Like I said, let's talk about that Facebook ad stuff. Anybody else have any other questions? And I appreciate the love. That means you all obviously got a lot of value out of this. Feel free to share this around with anyone else you feel could benefit. For all of you all, I know some people ask me about helping them with funnels and Facebook ads. Make sure you shoot me a inbox message if you're serious about it. Like I said, we're not looking to work with everybody. We're looking to work with people that are really serious about building massively online, looking to get to 6 to 7 figures. Okay, that's what we're looking to do, build long-term relationships and partnerships where we can really grow and build as a team. That's what we're looking for. If that's something you're serious about, shoot me an inbox and let's have a discussion about it. Dylan says, right, and get a referral fee. Oh, yeah, I mean, yeah. Absolutely, Dylan. Any other questions, y'all? If not, we're ready to close it out. I actually have a client I'm about to get ready to onboard right after this. Matter of fact, we just decided to partner with. Any other questions, though? And if it's not none, I definitely thank you all for tuning in. Please feel free to share this around with anyone else you feel could benefit. You can tag them in the live. This was a great live because it was real interactive. I love interaction. I love interaction. This was a great live tonight. I actually felt it was worth hopping on and speaking to y'all. So I definitely appreciate it. Absolutely, both parties win. Yep. So feel free, like I said, to share this around. And any of y'all that want to connect, shoot me an inbox and we'll be talking. Great info, brother. We appreciate you. Absolutely, no problem at all. And we'll be talking soon. Y'all have a great, blessed rest of the night and week on purpose, all right? No problem, Alicia. Be talking to you all soon. Have a great one.